Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk real quickly about manufacturer defects in canvas. Typically a lot what I've seen in the seats over the years, for all the samples that I've received, usually it's, there's been a misstitch and they've gone over it and restitched it, or something was a little bit off, but that's typically what I see mostly in the seats. There isn't a lot there that can go wrong, so to speak. So throwing an extra stitch or you miss something or backtracking over it, not a big deal. It's mostly cosmetic and the piece can move on. But this is the first time where there's been an actual item on the cushion was sewn incorrectly, but it didn't deviate from using that cushion. What it did do, though, 80 years later, when I made a replacement cover, it put the screw hole in the wrong place. So I'll show you here what this is. This is the first time I've seen anything this drastic in a seat cushion. So here you go. So what we have here is a rear seat top cushion for a late war MB, late 44, 45. The top one here is the one that I made, and this is the original here. Everything about it is correct, looks good, everything's stitched the way it should be, but the biggest difference or issue is if you look at the tab was sewn facing in, not facing out. Out is correct. All the examples, everything I have, how they fit, the tab faces out. But these tabs were faced in. So really it didn't really matter, because when they would throw this under, punch the hole into the bottom of the seat frame, it didn't matter. It still worked. But later on now, as you can see, the tabs, the original holes in the customer's seat cushion, the tab's not going to reach it because that's facing the wrong way. This was an interesting discussion, as I received a phone call from my customer on this, and he's told me, hey, you made the cushion wrong. And so I asked for some photos, and sure enough, his tabs are facing in. And it's like, that's the first time I've ever seen that. And so after some discussions, I had him send the one I made back, and it's going to be a quick fix, and we'll get him a new one sent out. So that was kind of cool to see. Usually, the issues I run into with these top cushions, doesn't matter if it's early, mid, or late, is sometimes the placement of the tab isn't in the correct spot. I've always guessed, my assumption was that those holes were not there until they attached the cushion. And so there's some deviation in regards to where that hole was placed by the worker who was installing them, and this is a prime example of that. If those holes were pre-punched, that screw hole would not have matched up with that tab, and they would have realized there was an issue. So again, since that hole, from what I assume, and maybe this is an example that shows it, that lower hole was not there prior to the seat cushion being installed. So just wanted to throw that out there, show you guys this is some of the kind of the cool things that I get to see. If I run across any other kind of oddball cushion stuff, or other manufacturer defect items and other canvas products, I'll be more than happy to throw out another video for you guys. So this was just a quick one today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.